Yo, what's going on, and welcome back to some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Reshef of Destruction. When we left off in the last one, we had just made it to Pegasus's island, but we got into an area where we had to duel multiple people in a row, and it was a little bit difficult, so I left and went and challenged everyone, um, just around everywhere to get some deck capacity and levels and stuff. And then afterwards, I kind of grinded a little bit on my own, so I'll go ahead and show you what we have now. We got to 213. I don't remember quite what we were at, like maybe 170s, 180s last time. So we got a good amount. I don't remember how much deck capacity we got either. We got a lot of money. The person I fought the most was Merrick. And Merrick gives you a lot of money, but he is very difficult to beat, so I wasn't beating him like consistently. Um, I also versed the duel machine. So I'll go ahead and show you. The standard one gave me a few Trihorn Dragons, so now I have a 999 cost card to ante up, which should be nice for making sure we get good cards. But again, I don't know how much this actually matters. I've definitely fought some people, anteed up the 999 cost card, and they give me like a 2 cost card as the reward. And one of the cards I was trying so hard to get, I don't know who drops it. I tried versing Yugi, I tried versing Merrick, I tried versing Odeon, all of them use it. None of them gave it to me as Swords of Revealing Light. I could not get a single Swords of Revealing Light anywhere. It's not in Grandpa's shop. Stuff like that. So anyways, there's that. Other cards that we got to drop from versing the expert duel machine. I got like Flash Assailant, I got like Gemini Elf, which are really strong. We can't use them still because it's gonna be forever till we can actually use these cards. Look at that. It's another 70 levels before we can use that. Mystical Beast of Circuit. I don't know how you pronounce that actually. Circuit, maybe. I always find it weird that you can't see the effects of cards. That you're too low level to use except in the shop. This card is actually in the shop now, but I got this one from Odeon. This card's actually pretty crazy because it's essentially a Summon Skull, stat-wise. It's got better defense. But when you use it, instead of it attacking on the turn, it kills a monster. So like Beckon to Darkness, it'll kill your opponent's strongest monster, and then it powers itself up if you do that. So then it's a 3,000. It's a 1 tribute 3,000, 2,500 that kills a monster. Just absolutely crazy. But we can't use that yet. This guy, again... Hold on, I need to close my blinds. I'm going to pause real quick. Okay, we're back. So this guy, again, kind of like a Mystical Beast of Circuit. He's a 1 tribute. He has less attack, but more defense. When you summon him, his effect is to kill one of your opponent's monsters, and then it deals like 500 damage to the opponent. So pretty good as well, but again, we can't use that. Other basic good cards that we got, like Dark Zebra, Giant Red Sea Snake, which still too far to use. We got 2 Monster Reborns from fighting people, and there's another one that we could buy in the shop. So around 250 is where we're going to want to be trying to use that. I got another Brain Control from someone. I don't remember who dropped that. Dark Flare Soldier. We got some Neo the Magic Swordsmans. I got another Meteor Bee Dragon, which doesn't matter that much. Got a Guardian of the Throne Room, which we're actually pretty close to being able to use. Some of these cards here we're pretty close to being able to use. I did buy Blade Knight. Now, unfortunately, Blade Knight is 207 cost. So I haven't been able to fit him in my deck quite yet. You can see my deck's pretty close to capacity. I got a Revival Jam from Merrick, so I did put that in, which is nice because he can just kind of clone himself. He's a really good turn 1 play. Pretty good if your opponent doesn't have any monsters for you to get a monster that is almost guaranteed to stick. So that's nice. I got some more Spellbinding Circles, but I don't care that much about that. What else? Oh, this card. I think I got this card from Grandpa's shop. This card is one of our best cards now, though. It's a lamp, and when you use his effect, it just summons Lejin, the mystical genie of the lamp, which is an 1800 attack monster. So essentially, this card, for the cost of a 1400 defense monster, gives us an 1800 attack monster. And it's 2 monsters, and the Legion can attack. So this card is actually just better than Revival Jam. But Revival Jam's still good. What else did we add in? I think we added some stuff in the trap cards. Oh, I got another different dimension dragon. Here's something interesting that I learned while running around. I got more widespread ruins. Turns out you can only have 2 widespread ruins in your deck. There's apparently like a ban list or something, or a card limitation in this game. So yeah, I have 4 widespread ruins, but I can only use 2 of them. So that was interesting to learn. Other than that, I think we got the Curse of the Dragon in one of the last episodes. I have all the pieces of Exodia now from fighting Yugi. Oh, I also learned that because I got this card to drop from like Merrick or something, it heals you by 2,000. After you win a duel, your life points go back down to 8,000, so you can't transfer over more than 8,000 life points. I also got a 3rd Hourglass of Life, which we might consider putting in. Right now I have 0 in just because I was specifically trying to counter someone. Is there anything else? I couldn't find another acid trap hole, so we only have 1 acid trap hole, and I still have the bear trap in there. I did buy 2 more petite moths because the shop just had them and they're really cheap. And I figure now that we have lots of good traps, petite moth has a higher chance of actually activating. I got some more Final Destinies, so I added a 2nd one in. Some of these cards dropped, like the thing that kills machines, the thing that kills insects, the thing that kills, I think, rocks is what that one does. And you can see, oh, I also got Gaia the Fierce Knight. He was in the shop, mostly because I was confused how Blackluster Ritual works. Because it says use Gaia the Fierce Knight on it. You don't actually need to use Gaia the Fierce Knight, is what I learned after I got Gaia. Wasn't very expensive, so it's not like I lost anything for putting that in. But Blackluster Ritual, I bought 3 of them because it literally cost $9 each. So I was like, sure, I could buy them really quick and test out how this works. I can't activate the card. You have to tribute monsters. I'm pretty sure you tribute monsters on the field. I didn't try from my hand, but I'm pretty sure you also need the actual Blackluster Ritual card, which I don't have. So there's that. I also started using some cheaper cards to set down, like Bad Reaction to Samochi. Is that what this is called? Yeah. Pretty much, like, at one point I had Hinotama and I had Sparks that I was using to just bait Harpy's Feather Dusters. But I think this card is going to be better because it's a very low-cost card. And I needed more low-cost cards. Something to bait Harpy's Feather Duster is nice. Plus, if they use a healing thing, we can instead counter the healing thing and make them take damage. So anyways, that's what we're looking at right now. I don't remember exactly what the deck of the guy that we're versing looks like. So we'll go in, we'll try and figure out how to counter build him again. We'll rebuild our deck for that. But we have a lot of more tech stuff now. We should probably speed up because this is going to be lots of battling, and we gotta do this cutscene every single time. So hopefully this is strong enough. Not, we'll just have to maybe save Scum as much as possible. It just seems like some of these matches just feel unwinnable. So there's that. But yeah, we're gonna be using our 999 cost ante now. So hopefully we can get the best rewards possible. Oh, Messenger of Peace has actually been pretty good. It turns out Messenger of Peace kind of works like a trap card, where you put it on the field and it doesn't actually activate until there's a 1500 attack or more monster on the field. I don't know if it will take life from you if there's not a 1500 attack monster. That never happened. but I will probably activate it because I realized that you don't have to pop it. You can just, like, discard it off the field whenever you don't want it anymore. But how'd I get over here? I'm going to discard this guy. I'm going to activate Messenger of Peace. And hopefully this should just be an instant win. Because if he... Yeah, because I get 3 monsters turn 1 with how this turned out. And that means I have Slifer. Also, smart move to do if you're tributing monsters for something. Multiple monsters, always tribute the different dimension dragon last. Because that way he'll resummon next turn. And so, oh, that was a mistake. Should have discarded Messenger of Peace before summoning Slifer, because Messenger of Peace automatically ends the turn of any monster with 1500 or more attack. I'm gonna attack over you. And then I think we can... No, we can't quite win. I guess they'll go for this. He's gonna get a little bit of damage on me. Well, that sucks. That was the worst possible outcome. Yeah, we took like 400 damage or whatever. Actually, we took more than 400 damage. What am I saying? We took 900 damage. But we win this duel. But you saw there, like, he almost took half of our life points, and that duel went really well. I mean, maybe I could have played safer after I got Slifer on the field. This is rough. I feel like we just go for Toadmaster, because Toadmaster will almost guarantee that a card sticks. And then we can use Leo Gun next turn. Widespread Ruin's a good pickup here. I also kind of learned order of operations on our field. Like Widespread Ruins, because it's our best trap card, I like to put it further down the line. So if they don't activate my Widespread Ruin, then I can put something worse ahead of it, right? Because it always activates left to right. So say I put the Widespread Ruin here, and next turn we draw a Bear Trap, I can put the Bear Trap here or here, and then if a monster that's not strong enough to trigger Widespread Ruin attacks, the Bear Trap will go off first. So I've learned a lot of stuff about this game now. I should maybe, for these duels in a row, I'm now considering re-adding that, that healing card. Because that might be valuable for multiple duels in a row. I'm also very afraid of his trap card. Also, another thing with Order of Operations is I've been putting the Petite Moth over on the right side. Because usually if there's multiple face downs, they'll attack the furthest face down to the left. So I can essentially protect the Petite Moth by first turn protecting it with a trap card, like this. And then second turn I can just put something else face down that would be more enticing for them to kill. Now I'm thinking, because I could either do what I'm telling you, or I could play Ancient Lamp. Ancient Lamp seems like the better play. And I think there's a high chance that they'll have something that can kill Ancient Lamp, which will in turn protect the Larva Moth. Okay, they didn't have anything. Yeah, I think running lots of Petite Moths with how many trap cards and stuff we have right now will be good. If we can get more Acid Trap holes, that would be nice. What do I want to do here? I think I attack first. Should I put a face down? Problem is if he has like a Raigeki or something, that would be really bad. Okay, so now we have Great Moth. So Great Moth can win the game. Okay, so there's 2 people down. Still have like 4,000 life points or something around there. We have to fight another. Okay, let's create an extra save for this because we might try and save scum this one. This is not a great hand. I think the easy play is Trap Master for an Acid Trap hole, 1 Widespread Ruin, and we really gotta hope for... That's not good enough. Do I go in with Key Mace here? I have 2 Dream cards, so I think I go in with Time Wizard. He can probably only summon 1 monster. Okay, I think the... Ooh, I go for that, right? I have to... The only thing that... I don't know how good Invisible Wire is, actually. Because I don't have an Invisible Wire. But if it's an Acid Trap hole... Actually, this seems like a scenario where we save first, right? Because we could lose the duel by misplaying right here. And I say misplaying, it's not really a misplay. It's more of... I discarded them because I'm an idiot. I think. Yeah, I discarded. You're supposed to tribute. Okay, let's see how this goes for us. Okay, no trap card that could kill me. It could still be an acid trap hole. But we'll put down this widespread ruin in case he draws a water monster. Okay, do I win? No, Fiend's Hand does not win me the game here. So I think I just play slow. Now I got an opportunity to attack with this, see if that was an acid trap hole or not, which it's not. Okay, he's got another card now. Okay, so the good play, this could be... I do have a Torrential Tribute that we can't quite fit in the deck. Torrential Tribute is going to be really big to try and get in our deck as well. If this is Torrential Tribute, it wipes my field. It was not. Torrential Tribute works way different in this game. It's when you attack, it kills all of your monsters. Kind of like Mirror Force, except they don't have to be in attack position. And here... I should have saved this for next turn, actually. Say it was a Torrential Tribute next turn. There's ways to play around it. I've learned lots of small tactics from having to fight, essentially people that are way more powerful than me. Like, one thing that I learned is, specifically to play around Torrential Tribute, is say I'm going to attack right now, but I have a Tribute monster in my hand. I should tribute my card, then attack, and then, if it was a Torrential Tribute, wipes my entire field, I still tributed a card, so then I can tribute summon, right? It's very interesting that it works like that, but here I'm just going to attack first. And it happened that he had no trap cards to stop me, but if he did have one, then that was the correct order to do things. So we beat all 3 of them. Let us create another save. I don't know if we're going to have to fight Panic right now. I commend you on coming this far. We're just going to play sped up right now, I guess. But you're not going any further. We won't let you. In your dreams, we'll take you on. Pick who you want to duel. Have I versed Mimic of Doom? Let's save right here before we pick. I know we'd be panicking the train, obviously. So you really have to fight 4 people in a row for this? So far, it could be more, who knows? Ow. Okay, messenger apiece. You start with... He didn't gain life, right? He starts with 15,000 life? And messenger of peace will kill you. In case you're curious, so... How do I play this turn out? You don't have any face downs. There's a chance that you have a fiend, in which case I kind of just auto lose. I don't auto lose, but my turn is completely ruined. With not a fiend. So then I do this. This was actually the wrong play because I want to summon Slifer now that I think about it. Ooh. Yeah, this is a little unfortunate because what's going to happen next turn is the Dark Magician and the Flame Swordsman are both going to be unable to move. Which means I also won't be able to tribute them, right? Like, I can't tribute this card. But it's the way to protect the Petite Moth, and the Petite Moth could be a win condition. This could be the wrong play. Wow. That really sucks that he has a monster that was weak enough to get past my Messenger of Peace. Okay, so it's actually kind of good that we drew, because now I can't attack with my Flame Swordsman, right? So now that we know he was going to kill my Dark Magician, the correct play would be to not put Messenger of Peace down. But we're still okay. Because with the trap here, I could do this. Okay, so now it's a cocoon. And I could kill your card here. And I can actually just put another Petite Moth. Okay, so I think we're just going to win with Great Moths because this Acid Trap hole is going to protect this one until it's a cocoon. Granted, if he has another Rogue Doll, that can get over the cocoon. But next turn, that's going to be a perfectly ultimate Great Moth. Man-Eating Treasure Chest has died. But now we have a cocoon and a perfectly ultimate Great Moth. Could be in a pretty good spot. Now we're going to have a second Great Moth. And I feel like I just don't overcommit to the field here, right? I think there's no reason to overcommit. We got 2 Great Moths. Should I put that bear trap down? I don't have to because we actually win here. I'll just go like this. And then the Great Moths win. Okay, so I'm starting to like I like the whole Petite Moth idea. I wasn't actually playing with... I bought them at the end after I grinded last time, so I wasn't playing with 3 Great Moths. But it seems to work pretty well. Because now that I know ways to protect them by exploiting the AI... Red Eyes, Black Dragon, Inferno, Fire Blast. This garbage can't stop me. What took you so long? You're having trouble against these guys. Well, I'd hate to think what happened against some real competition. Hurry and catch up to my level. I didn't realize until now that you've gotten really strong. Let me handle this. You keep going. I know I'm in over my head. I don't have any Egyptian god cards. Hey, I didn't even use any Egyptian god cards. I used petite moths. That's why you have to keep going. Make sure you take down Pegasus. A scrub is challenging me? How amusing. You think you can beat the two of us by yourself? Don't make me laugh. I don't understand why he has to beat both of them. Like, I beat my guy. He should have been defeated. You two are all talk. Why don't you shut your mouths and duel? This guy, he's pretty good. But I can't lose. I refuse to lose. What are you waiting for? Go on. I like that he goes off screen. Okay, well, let's get another save in. Where am I gonna put the save? We're at the point where I need to make, like, multiple saves. Because, like, I still lost a lot of life points on that last duel. We're at 2,000 life points. I really hope that's it. Dungeon. Okay, so there's two things on top of each other. We are gonna go back to the clock tower and heal up. Okay, let's go to this dungeon thing. We can't betray Joey's trust. We have to go as quickly as possible. You finally arrived. Duelists of pure hearts and spirits, I was hoping you would come. Why? Because your defeats will make the best offerings for the reborn Reshef. Now, go, my disciples. Go forth and defeat them. Reshef the Dark Being created my disciples. These duelists have neither emotion nor mercy. Crush them, my minions. Ahahaha. You'll go no further. Okay, so it seems like we can go two different directions here. Alright, so now that we know that we've been able to heal, we can reset to using our original save. I don't know if one of these ways is going to be wrong, but we might as well just start with one of the directions and see where it takes us, I guess. Slifer gets powered up here? The dragons are getting powered up. I don't know if this bear trap is good enough. We don't have a very good hand. Okay, it was good enough. Ooh, different dimension dragon powered up here. I feel like the best play is to tribute for different dimension dragon. It's kind of weird, but if our other thing were to die, then we'd be in a bad spot. So how should I play this turn out, though? There's a crazy play that I've been making with Dark Flare Knight, because you'll notice when a monster is used up, you can't, like, tribute it or anything, but you can still discard it. So you can tribute summon for Dark Flare Knight, attack with him, then discard him to get his effect to summon Mirage Knight and attack again. Which, if on an open field, that's 5,000 damage. What's the play here? If I make the tribute summon play... I don't think I make the tribute summon play. I think we do that. And then I think I just discard for Dark Flare Knight. And then we'll have a chance of summoning Slifer next turn. Okay, we can summon Slifer. And Slifer will just kill him, so... Also important to note that, like, the god cards, even though they don't say it, do they say it? No, they don't say it. They're like immune to everything. So if you summon one of the god cards, you probably won the duel. So like getting Slifer on the field, I don't need to worry about like Acid Trap. Well, Acid Trap Hole only works for 3,000 attack, but like I don't need to worry about Widespread Ruin. I don't need to worry about Torrential Tribute. I just kind of go. Alright, so this is where I don't know what's going to happen. So I'm going to create another save. Oh, okay, so that guy comes back. But I can walk past them. What the heck? Can I walk past this guy? You could just walk past them all? Well, hold up. Wasn't really expecting that. Okay, surely I can't walk past this guy. Yeah. So I want to know what's on the other side then. I mean, part of me wants to fight them all. Okay, so this guy... The third guy seems like you can't just walk past him. Well, let's try and fight this guy. But this guy, the second guy seems skippable, huh? Alright, so what do we got? We got Legion. We got Revival Jam. I go for the Legion play, surely. Where does it put Legion? Does it put it in the first slot? It does, yeah, and I can't choose that. That's a little unfortunate, but it should be okay. Okay, you didn't do anything. Does that mean you put down an Earth and that this Ancient Lamp kills you? It does. I think I just go for huge advantage and we just split the Revival Jam here. We miss out on some damage this turn, but in the long run that should be better. And it seems like the lamp is just gonna be able to keep killing people because he's all Earth, I guess. Do I even bother with this? How much damage do we have? Only 300 damage up. I almost feel like I don't do anything here, actually. I just hold my position because it's a pretty good position. And then that should just be lethal. It almost looks like our deck is good now. Just crazy because we didn't get that much more powerful. We're just like, we have specific cards that can give us a really good advantage now. Okay, so let's fight screen 3 here. I want to know what's on the other direction too, though. Okay, this is a little bit worse than last time. We're gonna start like this. Thunder. Okay, that's a loss, I think, then. What is that? That invisible wire. Three key maces, huh? Yeah, that's the end. Man. We really do need, like, some of our good cards to have a chance. So, that wasn't gonna work. Because as far as I know from, like, redoing duels, duels like this tend to only get re-rolled. I don't want to fight this guy as well. But duels like this tend to only get re-rolled if you fight someone else first. Which is nice that we can just go fight someone else pretty easily. Like, you could see that our hand is the exact same. This guy might be only Earth again? You think that's an invisible wire? Was. Again, I don't know how strong invisible wire is, so I didn't want to go in with Perfect Machine King here. Water. Okay, we're not really far ahead in this duel. We need to continue being careful. That's a strong monster. You could see we drew the 3 key maces in a row again. Okay, there's different dimension dragon. Do I just discard him and not make a play? Yeah, as long as our tamer doesn't die there, that was a good play. And then we might take a little bit of damage for this, but I think it'll be fine. Yeah, we took 300 damage for it. But now we could raw. Which is probably the play, huh? The issue with raw compared to Slifer is obviously raw does less damage. Because right now on board we got 36 plus 15. We got 5100 damage. But I think the safety that raw gives by being a god card is going to... Whoops. Gonna be worth it. Oh, I didn't mean to put it there, but that's fine. So there's our different dimension dragon. If this goes over, then we win. We had a petite moth that we were going to be able to start stacking up too. So that duel was going pretty well for us. So to beat this extra guy here, we took 300 damage out of it. See if we can beat this guy. Interesting. I feel like we gotta go Revival Jam. Because Toadmaster's just way weaker. Am I really gonna go in with the Petite Moth here? I have to, it's the only play. Petite Moth's gonna get killed for that though. No, it did not get killed for that. So we're actually in an okay spot now because Petite Moth kills that. The Toadmaster comes in, uses his effect, creates 2 targets that the enemy would rather kill than my Petite Moth here. Okay. I obviously couldn't have accounted for him having a Pyro. Do I go Perfect Machine King here? I don't need to, and I can just go raw next turn. Pretty much guaranteed. With Widespread Ruin. So, we'll do that. Alright, so now we just play slow. We drew this, so we'll just discard that. Won't do anything else, just so we can make sure that that different dimension dragon actually comes onto the field. And then here, we actually have like turbo lethal. So I'll make the play just for fun, so you can see what I'm talking about. We'll go Dark Flare Knight. He'll attack for 2200. Then we'll discard him, activating his effect to summon Mirage Knight for another 2800. Okay, so we are kind of getting low, so I'm just creating more saves essentially right now. See what's up here. Okay, it seems like it would have brought us to the same spot. We should reach Pegasus' castle soon. Do you think you can beat Pegasus? I mean, like if you're in a situation like this, the answer that everyone wants to hear is of course, whether or not you believe that. I feel like if I was in this situation, even though I know that, I would probably still say I don't know. You're really honest, but you'll be fine. You can win. Even the spirit of the puzzle vouched for you. I know exactly how hard Selixis has worked to get this far. Selixis is worthy of having the Egyptian god cards. I'm also going to give everything I've got. I have to get the spirit of the puzzle back. Oh, come on. Excellent. Well done. You didn't tail and run. Hooray, we wouldn't have it any other way. The pieces of the Millennium Puzzle are on the top floor of the castle. Of course, we don't intend to let you go there because this is your end. Okay, so let's get a save in. Who did we fight last time? I feel like we fought Dox, didn't we? So Selixis shall be mine. Younger brother, I entrust you with Yugi. Elder brother, leave him to me. Okay, so it is another 4 duel area. I mean, in theory, it's a 4 duel area, right? But you can walk past duel 1 and 2. So there is that. This hand, however, not doing it for me. We'll put bad reaction down in case he either tries to heal himself or Harpy's Feather Duster. I don't have a play. We're just stalling right now. We have lots of kill a monster cards. Okay, here we go. This is actually a good turn. We still want to back into darkness just in case he has a tribute summon. But it's a good time to split the revival jam. Should be strong enough to hold up to a lot of his monsters. This is where it's going to get interesting. Okay, we were big enough to get over. Do I go for Flame Swordsman here? I don't need to, so I won't. The tough spot again. Invisible wire. I feel like because that wasn't invisible wire, I should go Fiend's Hand here, because if he walls me, then we have a problem. Seem reasonable? Problem is now I'm down to 1 monster, right? Which is really bad. Okay. We just go in with Key Mace. He didn't have anything. Okay. He might not have monsters now? Yeah, he didn't draw a monster. Ooh, this is a tough one, but we definitely tribute the Key Mace. Because I don't want the Key Mace on the field, really. And then we can leave the Legion play for next turn. That thing is strong. That is bad. I can't do anything about that. Legion can't beat that, so I should have saved Fiend's Hand, huh? I didn't know. I didn't know he'd have a monster this strong. I don't have Earth monsters in my deck right now. I think we gotta re-roll this duel. Ooh, Messenger of Peace gives us a chance, though. How weak are we? Got 3 turns of Messenger of Peace. Let's see if this works out for us. Jirai Gumo, huh? Okay, we could. I think we wait another turn before we Final Destiny. Because right now we could summon a God card. Oh, yes. Okay. We first discard. Hold on. I'm gonna try doing this play a cheeky way. Just for fun. I want to experiment right here. So first of all, we know that if I final... Oh no, I can't tribute the slime. Oh dear. And I saved after I got rid of the Messenger of Peace, huh? That's not good. Forgot about that one. Hmm. Are these guys' turns still ended? Until next turn? They are. But he drew a monster. Okay, so this is... Oh, but it won't work because Machine King will get discarded from my hand. We still gotta make this play because it's our only play now. Okay, he didn't have a trap card that could kill me there. Swords of Revealing Light is so broken. Okay, there's no reason to even play the Key Maze. Because I can't attack. Bad situation. I really would have wanted Raw on the field, then I'd feel safe. But like this, I don't feel safe at all. You could just draw a water monster and this game's over. What is that? Gate Guardian! Can't believe Gate Guardian has 50 more attack than my Perfect Machine King. Different Dimension Dragon. Okay, hold up. We gotta do it. We gotta organize our hand so the Different Dimension Dragon is on top. Let me create a save here. Pretty sure if I discard it and then play Final Destiny, it'll be on top. Yeah, it is. You drew Jiragumo? Come on! That's the one card we couldn't beat right there. Well, let's fight Docs then. There was no counterplay, right? Like, I couldn't do that any differently. If he had drawn... Jiragumo was his only card that could kill me there, I think. His hand is terrible. We do have a save before we actually walked onto the screen. Okay, so you have strong fire types. Okay, Revival Jam. Do the same thing we did last time. Where we Activate Revival Jam effect. Actually, this guy should be easier because his strong monsters are fire, not electric. Place that guy face down to give us a little bit more damage next turn. Okay, we bait this with the key mace. Oh, it wasn't anything. Alright. Guess we'll just go for damage. We can always tribute one of those two for the Flame Swordsman. What is that? Ooh. Can't make that play because there's not enough room on the field. We should be drawing Raw, like, in the next 2 turns, right? No, the duel went on for a while, didn't it? Because we had to draw Messenger of Peace first. Before Raw was even on the table. Okay, but that should be a win. There we go. And we got Gate Guardian out of it. He's a lot stronger, much more powerful than before, but I can't lose. I've got to save my other self. Spirit of the Puzzle, lend me your strength. Let's go, Dark Magician. What? No, not now. How could he draw the Dark Magician now? Dark magic attack. You're not getting away with this. We must stop them no matter what it takes. Our reputation is at stake. Come on, we duel again. I can't be defeated here. I have to keep going or I'll never rescue him. Let me handle them. You keep going. Wahaha. You mean to take on the both of us all alone? I'm not alone. The spirit of the puzzle is always with me. You stole the pieces of the Millennium Puzzle and the spirit. I'm never going to forgive you. Then we shall duel and settle matters settle matters for sure. Slicks, I'm counting on you. This kid, he's good. Is he really dueling by himself? Leave them to me, keep going. Okay, we're on another screen now. But we didn't get our health back as far as I know. So what do I save over? I guess save slot 6 right now? We did not get our health. I can just walk past this nerd though, but I kind of want to fight him. Swords are feeling light. Oh, wow. What do we do here? Light beats Fiend. There's a few things I could do. I don't know if the bear trap is going to be useful in this battle at all. I think what I'm going to do is this. That there. Widespread ruin there. Ooh. There's no point to make a play right now though, right? Or is there? Well, let's create another save. This is one of those turning points where I'm gonna go for the play. Another option is you could just do nothing. I knew that Swords of Revealing Light was up, but... Okay, so this is where I'm gonna go for the Time Wizard effect. I actually did this once last night, so I knew that he becomes Dark Sage, but... Oh, you still have that. Ooh, and now we got Petite Maw. Oh, jeez. Okay, I just go for Slifer here, right? I mean, these cards are good, but Slifer's better. Do I discard Different Dimension Dragon? I want to, but I don't think I can. Ah, that was too big. But Slifer should be able to kill over that? Alright, there we go. Mystic Clown. Okay, hold up. Where am I creating a save now? Let's look at our save states. Let's go for 8. Because I didn't have to fight that guy. Also, what happens if I go backwards? They're just not here anymore? That guy's back. So I'd have to fight one person to get back to here. Okay, but we're done with the screen. Okay, and we've lost all of our followers now. Ooh, boy. Okay, I mean, I think that's a good stopping spot, right? We're gonna go check out Grandpa's shop now, because we can. Oh, yeah, they're not here. Crazy. So we go back to save 2 because everything's reset. We got anything cool going on in Grandpa's shop? I do want to buy these heavy storms at some point, but I don't think now's the time because we can't fit them anyways. Hey, there's more perfect machine kings. More petite moss, but that's unnecessary because we already have 3 of them. Any new spell cards? Oh, I did notice that Ian Keto or Keto, the Cure Master, is here now. Gives you 5,000 life points. It's actually quite powerful. Might consider getting that, especially for these sections where we gotta duel people multiple times in a row. Ooh, Gamma? That's new. Can meld with Alpha and Beta into one. The other 2 must be on the field to integrate with Gamma. Now, it doesn't seem like we have access to the other 2 yet, so... Ooh, we have a new one of these. A machine that can destroy a face down spell or trap on the foe's field by discarding the far left card in the own hand. Actually a pretty powerful one. Oh, I also saw Electric Lizard. He was here before. He seems pretty decent. He just stuns a foe's monster for 1 turn. I don't know if that's till the end of your turn or till the end of their turn. This thing also is pretty decent. Command Angel. Powers up all fairies on the same field. So if we had like a fairy deck, that would be pretty good. What is this thing? Oh. Nothing special. Oh, this guy, another card, could replace our Perfect Machine King, Guilford the Lightning. When you summon him, he can destroy all monsters on the foe's field. That's pretty crazy. Get more Torrential Tribute, but we can't even fit one in our deck right now, so. I find it weird that there's all these ritual cards, but we don't have spells to summon them. Reflect Bounder, I think we've talked about before, would be decent, but Change of Heart's a big one, but that is 500 cost, so we'll see if we ever get to that. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw the Dark Magician girl in here. I saw it yesterday. She just powers up if there's a Dark Magician in the graveyard, which could be okay, because we do technically have a Dark Magician in our deck from Dark Flare Knight, but I don't think it's consistent enough for us to rely on that strategy. So really all I'm looking for from the shop right now is Torrential Tribute, Heavy Storm, and potentially Change of Heart. Maybe Harpy's Feather Duster and Shadow Spell, because Shadow Spell lowers people by 2 stages. But a lot of that I can't use. Crush Card Virus is actually pretty good as well. It kills all enemy monsters with 1,500 attack or more, which could just be devastating. And it's not that expensive. Like, it costs less than a Heavy Storm, and it could be a potential full field wipe. So that's definitely something that we're going to want to think about. But anyways, I think that's going to do it for this one. Did we get strong enough to add in one of our newer cards, like Torrential Tribute, maybe? Like, this guy is what I want to add. If I take out this... Ah, that card's so good, though. I feel like Revival Jam is better in more situations than this guy is. Oh, we don't even have quite enough. I also really would want to add Torrential Tribute in. I don't think there's any card that I could take out right now. Like even this. Yeah, it wouldn't be able to fit Torrential Tribute. That's a shame. Alright, well that's that. I'll bring us back to up here. We should go... Can we talk to a Shizu? I wonder. Excuse me. Okay, she doesn't have anything new to say. So yeah, next time we'll actually be going to the castle. But we'll put ourselves back in the clock tower for now. We don't have any of our followers anymore. It's kind of lame, but... Anyways, we made some good progress in this one. Turns out our grinding actually paid off and we're kind of strong now. We have a few cards that are very pivotal and can make a huge impact on the duel. We have ways to actually summon our god cards pretty consistently. We have the Petite Moth, which can be a huge swing if we can keep it alive effectively. So we got a lot of stuff going for us right now. And we're just trying to make our deck better as we go. But anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this one, and I will see you next time.